Hey guys, Dark here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Today spawning in the south we've got Infi, and he actually played as random here. Spawning in as Undead. Going for a Dreadlord Ghouls build here.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh boy. Let's off against him in the north. We have Focus playing as Orc with the tried and true Blade Master. But yeah, random. Another one, this is from the WGL qualifiers. One of their matches, other matches earlier on. And here we go. Expansion position getting crept. No harassment from the Blade Master, no scout peon or anything coming across. So Focus completely in the dark at this stage. And Dreadlord going to work. Not coming over to scout at all. And of course, you know, no scout acolyte from Infi having gone for this fast expansion.
Forces are under attack.
There's the dust. No Blade Master nearby. And it's underway. So Grit's going to complete. Things are looking good to start out here for Infi, not getting harassed. Back the other way, we've got the Blade Master doing some creeping. Also popping the dust there. Maybe worried about the Orc mirror situation.
A player's forces are under attack.
The sentry wards now still got the dust. Now coming across to harass, we've got a skeleton heading up looking for the scouts. Not going to get too much scouting information. Skeleton about to expire. Pretty standard stuff in the base as well. And here we go. He's aware now. It is Undead. He's got a sentry ward down. He spots now the necropolis is not upgrading, no tech, so he's got to expect a fast expansion. Coming across to harass now, picks off a ghoul. No cold tower at the base here. It's going to allow the Blade Master to do some harass. Can come around the corner here, start harassing these acolytes. Not the end of the world though, since he's not in tech, can easily rebuild them if he does happen to lose one. Ooh, and the dust reveals the ward. A little bit of good fortune there for Infi. Pops another one down. I imagine Infi would have heard that, but he doesn't have any more charges of dust to go over there and kill that with. And he's coming to do some creeping. Blade Master coming in. Ooh. And he stole the item. Oh man, that was a claws +6 too. That is not good for Infi. Losing a ghoul there. These trappers spitting out quite a lot of damage onto the undead units. Going to lose another ghoul here to the ensnare. And what was a strong start here for Infi. Starting to fall apart on him here with this Blade Master harass level 3 on that now. Gonna come in for another steal, and he gets it again. Oh, now one of these ghouls very low to the trapper. Blade Master coming in, and he might as well just be creeping the camp for Focus at this stage. Okay, he's gonna try and make him spend that last wind walk to get out. But the expansion is up and running, fully staffed as well. Putting down Necropolis. Man, that looks really small compared to usual. Finds the ward with the dust, getting the kill on that. Nice to follow up and finish that off. And TC is going to be the option for Focus here. Looks like he's going to go for expansion as well. Peon there at the waiting. We've got a Tauren Totem and a Bestiary up in his base. Himself out some Spirit Walkers. Tech about halfway complete now for Infi. And also doing some creeping. Ooh. Second, the Acolyte is about to lose a ghoul. Where's the creep's health? Management Potion. Level 2 sleep, no retraining or anything yet to carry and swarm.
A player's forces are under attack.
Some nice creeping done. Looks like Focus ready to come on the offensive. Scouting if he was trying... Oh, maybe he's going to go for the big ogre, the ogre lord, with the trap in here. Nope. They must be looking for a ghoul. Sleep. Oh, the Spirit Walker finishes the job and then wakes up the Blade Master. The Spirit Walker, right place, right time. Sleep. And the ghoul's gonna get out to safety. Expansion going up. We've got a couple skeletons coming across here.
Forces are under
do a little bit of damage to them. And in fact, the Dreadlord is over here himself. Does have a town portal and a staff. So can he get a cancel on this expansion? Somehow he's managed to sneak his way and he's got some more skeletons now. I think he's going to be able to get the cancel. Might cost him his town portal though. Oops, asleep on the TC. Oh boy. Can he get the cancel? Can he get that extra bit of skeleton? Yes, more skeletons coming in, no more dispel. And there we go, expansion is cancelled. Gonna have to town portal out, but that's gonna impact the timings, and Focus wouldn't have got too much gold back from cancelling that, given how much damage it took. So I would say that was a win for Infi. Playmaster standing by, very close to the Dreadlord, and still no slow tower up in the base. This could cost him. Has to go for the healing potion and now going for the slow tower. But yeah,
the player's forces are under attack.
There's maybe a little bit of a mistake from Infi going for the surround here. Got to make the Blade Master spend that mana, so he doesn't have the Windwalk for further harass later on. Stopping by the shop there, picks up the invul. And Infi's sneaking out the side here. He's got quite a few ghouls. He's also got backpack upgraded. Guess that's where he got that last rod from. Now transitioning into gargoyles. And okay, they're on their way. Looks like Focus spotted them.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pressing the raiders with the ensnare out to deal with them. But gargoyles can be pretty good at cancelling buildings. I guess that's why he's going for another cancel on the expansion. Buy himself a little bit more time. Wow, that Blade Master's super low here. And now the Shade spotting him. And yeah, the gargoyles can come in here for some cancels on this. Got a few ghouls on an unusual path. Looks like they're also trying to sneak up to the expansion. Blade Master here, not much he can do against these gargoyles. Raiders heading up there now. They must gonna spot these ghouls, but doesn't have any more mana for the Windwalk. Infi peeling off with one of the ghouls. Gargoyles now on the run. Ooh, very, very close. Raiders almost found them. Oh boy, and they're running right into these creeps at the fountain. What is this?
A player's forces are under attack.
Is he trying to sacrifice them to stay under 50 food? I don't understand. Or was that just a huge blunder? Oh, he's got 6 of them. I imagine he wanted them. Just a big mistake, I guess. Surrounding on the Blade Master does have enough mana for one more Windwalk. Back coming in. Sounded one of the Gargs there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, taking up to tier 3 now. Alright. It's just one of the Gargs, and it's going to be a town portal out to safety. Ooh, another bat going off. And safety in this case is not the expansion. It is reasonably well defended. Got some buildings out here blocking. As well as 2 towers. The expansion is up and running now for Focus, so they're on a level playing field in terms of economy. Back the other way, Infi has caught up in terms of tech. Got the frenzy ghouls,
are under attack.
as well as the orb. But continuing with the creeping here.
The town
Still
is under
sitting
siege.
under 50 food. He's got like so much gold. Now, third hero in the mix, Alchemist. Infi having a town portal out. We'll lose one gargoyle on the exit. But yeah, I'm surprised that Infi is trying to bank this much. Very strange. Let's put down the boneyard now though, so Frostworm in the works. And yeah, definitely need some wood. With this many ghouls have been out on the battlefield fighting too much. This is allowing the easy camp in the center. The red camp going to be a very strong item here. Focus also picking up the Orb of Lightning on the Blade Master. Doomhorn, oh boy. That's a really good one. Blade Master coming in, gonna look for some ghoul kills. Stab crit. Surrounded now. Has to win walk out. Oh, and the Frosty, he spots it. But two more Gargs coming through, and he is taking some armor upgrades now, so the Frostworm will survive better against the bats. Carrion Swarm. Coming through for the harass on the peons. There we go. Gets level 5 with that as well. Nice. Gargan here with the assist on the harass.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, it does have quite a few peons there. Quickly back up to 5 on the gold mine. Now investing into a tower as well to slow down those further harass attempts. Deadlord just running away right now, running right into the Orc army. Carrion Swarm picks off one creep as well as a raider. Allowing a bit of experience there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Running away from these. Oh! Bat finds the Gargs. And triggers, actually wakes up the creeps as well. Tower about to complete, but the Frostworm's heading over there, and the Dreadlord's staffing onto the Shade. Going for some more harass here. This could be big. Cancelling the tower. Carrying Swarm. Doesn't do too much damage, but look. Never went for the fortified armor, and that burrow crumbles. Going down immediately. It's 3 peons. And then gets out. But yeah, cancelling the tower, killing the burrow. I'd say that was pretty good for Infi. Well timed attack there. And nice work staffing onto that Shade. Also nice work bringing the Shade out of town portal range, so
forces are under attack.
Still in a relevant position to do some scouting. Okay, Death Knight finally coming in now. Only one camp remaining on the map though. This one over here at the fountain. He's not going to be able to creep up the Death Knight really. Oh wow, going for the unsummon on the crypt here. Looks like he's going for a big power spike, 80 food, big push. Focus sitting at 60 currently. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty big timing for Infi. 10 food ahead at the moment, pretty far ahead in terms of tech. And 3 Frostworms? I didn't notice he got this many. Oh my god. Okay, we just got mass bats coming in though. Double bestiary, no, triple bestiary bats. What? But they aren't terribly effective once you have all 3 armor upgrades complete, and he's just about to complete the 3rd one now, especially if you spread out the Frostworms so they don't get the AoE damage from the bats. So let's see how this goes. Carrying Swarm in early. Softening up these Orc units, but the heal spray, nice to counter that. Decent front line of ghouls. Got the Death Knight there. Heal scrolls as well. On the side of Infi. He's got some sappers coming through. Looking for some harass here. For the burrows perhaps. Can they get on there, do the damage? Ooh. Oh, he messed up the triggering. Didn't trigger either of them. Huge mistake there. And now fortified armor onto the burrows, making them a lot more resilient. Oh boy.
A town is under
Frosty
siege.
getting caught here. He's going to have to town portal out. He's bringing back the ghouls for the town portal. And there we go. Looks like I might have missed some action. Looks like one, maybe even two of the frostworms went down to the mass bats. Maybe that's why I wasn't paying attention to the sappers. Second expansion down for focus though. That could accelerate him back into this match. Given the gold head start that Infi's had so far, so Infi really needs to shut that down, but the shade just so valuable with that scouting information.
The town is under siege.
And here we go, expansion, a little bit of trouble. After the burrow now. There's an upgraded the frost breath on the frost worms though, so it doesn't block out the buildings. Okay, here come the bats. We've got 5 of them there. Especially with one of the worms not being at full health. I think that's enough. Oh, that's 3 worms though. I couldn't even see the third. And here comes a 4th. Oh boy, turn around onto the orc heroes here. Carrying swarm to soften them up. Bats coming in from the side. They take down one. Blade Master looking for the second. No, Frostworm's going to take care of... I mean, the final bat's going to take care of that. Oh, it's surrounded with the Dreadlord. He's got the invul here, though. Activates. Frosty's getting ensnared down. 2 more bats coming through. Oh, 2 more bats coming through on top of that. Almost all of the Frostworms gone now. This is not looking good for Infi now. Okay, here comes another frostworm, but oh, nice work here. Ghouls coming into the peon line during all this fighting. I'll shut down that 3rd expansion. And the undead heroes escape alive. He doesn't have any town portals or anything, so it was a little bit risky. No shop over at the expansion either, so he's taking some risks here, but good work taking out the peons, kind of turning this expansion into a liability. Having to constantly reproduce the peons and the defenses over here. But the heal spray from the Alchemist is actually countering just like their constant damage from the carrion swarm. So that was a really nice 3rd hero pickup. I suppose you could have also done that with the Shadow Hunter as well, but Heal Spray doing a good job. We've got 2 more bats here. Not too many more bats coming through though. And Infi coming in with a slight food advantage. Let's see how he does in this fight. 2 frostworms up in the air. Bat coming through. Oof. So we've got 2 frosties in the air. Another bat connecting. Cow going down. Oof. Big carrion swarm. Frosty's getting low though. And no more ghouls. The stomp from the TC just too strong. Army very, very low, but still alive. And the Alchemist can just heal up through this again. Yeah, these trades are just not going too well at all. But he's finally got level 6 on the Dreadlord there. That means the Infernal. It's a big deal. Picks up Town Portal and the Potion of Mana coming back in. He's got 1 Frostworm remaining. And wow, not actually reproducing bats right now. Going for just regular Orc units. He's coming back into the expansion now. Going after these peons. And the frostworms continue to come through. Going for 1 damage upgrade on them now as well. Oh, here we go. Focus fire onto the Blade Master early on. Infernal dropped. Going for the Blade Master focus, but he's got the invul. Death Knight in a little bit of trouble. The Insneer's coming through now. Down he goes. That is too much focus by the Blade Master, spitting out some nasty damage. With pretty strong infantry. Oh, Blade Master very low, but he's too fast. Running away from even the Frostworms. Now the Frostworms getting focused out there, isolated by themselves. Inferno coming back in, looking for the kill on the Kodo. Might be able to get it, but I might lose another Frostworm in the process. Meanwhile, we've got the Dreadlord going after the Peon line again. And this is a pretty nasty combo, the Infernal with the slow breath from the Frostworm. Oh, down goes the Frostworm though, but in comes another one, Carrion Swarm. Oh boy, the Orc army. And Tassa's here, very, very low in health. No, or not much mana on the Alchemist. And then the turnaround back onto the Peon line. Acolytes are there, chipping in for a little bit of damage with the mains dry. The Acid Bomb also very good. Against the Frostworms, enhancing the damage from the bats. It's a two-pronged attack from focus. Field Spray good at countering the Carrion Swarm, and the Acid Bomb good at countering the armor upgrades on the Frostworms, and the bats to maintain their effectiveness. Didn't pick up on that at first, but it seemed to be working out really nicely for him. What we have left here? 1.4k remaining. And Infi now about 10 food behind. Coming in for some more harass on this expansion. Opening up on the Blade Master. Blade Master going for the Death Knight kill. And Snare though. Oh, and that's a huge critical. He's still up in the air though. Oh, not Blade Master gets him with the backstab. And this is not looking good for Infi anymore. He's got one more Frosty. Let's see how he gets on with it. Could take down the expansion though potentially. He's got, got some units here. Takes care of the last 3 peons over there. Infernal about to expire. Dreadlord very low on mana. Gonna need another Infernal, I think, to keep this one going. So, probably gonna require a mana potion. And Death Knight's not carrying it over here. Going for one more Frosty. I didn't even notice this Shredder out here. Interesting. Yeah, these Frostworms, you don't see them as often these days. I think it's after they reduced the duration, the slow effect from the Frostworm's breath lasts. Just been so much less popular since then. Still, obviously very strong units, but yeah, without that super long frost duration on their breath anymore. Not quite as effective. Okay, here we go. Infernal coming down. Looks like he's going for the focus fire. Bats coming through. Clears out one. Very low with the other. Good Lord with the invul. And there we go. Second Frostworm down. Focus fire onto the Death Knight. And Infi throws in the towel. Well, there was a pretty strong start there from Infi, getting that expansion up unharassed. Ultimately, Focus countering that strategy really nicely with the Alchemist. That was the X factor, I would say, allowing him to take this match. But yeah, that was a fun one. Don't often see so many Frostworms in one game. There must have been like over 10 produced that match. Crazy stuff. I'll wrap on that, guys. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.